Righty ho, let's start. So this is for the Manawatu Speedway Club Awards, and the first award is the Adult Mini Stock Rookie of the Year, and the winner is QUAID GIBSON. Youth Mini Stock Rookie of the Year goes to CONOR LINKLATER. Well done, CONOR.
I'd just like to thank Mum and Dad and the sponsors and the stables crew. Yeah, that's about it.
And our next award is the Stock Car Rookie of the Year. It was a great prize, something to keep an eye on, isn't it, in the years to come. And the winner of Stock Car Rookie of the Year goes to KANE DITTMER.
I'd like to thank everyone that supported me for this whole season, and I'd like to thank my mum and dad for all the help they've given me, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors, X-Level Engineering, R&D, and race cars, and huge thanks to Penn for the support it's given me. Thank you.
Now the Super Stock Rookie of the Year, and the winner for the season is Scott PENN.
So unfortunately Scotty can't be here with us tonight. He's off sunning it up in Fiji while Dad works on the car. But Scotty does want to thank his sponsors, of course the PENN family, a huge Speedway family, and Pertec with Cavity Ferry Services and all that as well. So yeah, Scotty would just like to thank all of them and say thanks for getting us Super Stock Rookie of the Year award.
Now next award is for the Mini Sprint Rookie of the Year, and the award goes to Tony Johnson. Well done, Tony.
Thank you very much. Just like to thank my wife first and foremost for coming all around the countryside with me and spending many hours in the shed, fixing and improving things. All the competitors, the great bunch of guys. This season will be much better, so thank you very much.
Well done, Tony. Congratulations. And the next award is the Sidecar Rookie of the Year. Thanks, Tom. You announced, I'm Stu.
Yeah, so
Can you get this name right?
I think so. The Sidecar Rookie of the Year goes to none other than Stu Sowry.
Well done, Stu. Brave man, being out on those.
Yeah, it's not too bad, eh? I'd just like to thank my wife for letting me actually ride the sidecar. She doesn't like it much, but yeah, she'd rather see me in the stock car. But you know, we've had a pretty good season with our fourth at the West Coast Champs, and probably the highlight, and then winning a race on the opening night with my son on the side, and then when Dean, my regular swinger, got on, we won a race that night as well. And I remember Horse telling me, I think it was on opening night before the first race, he'd just go out there and take it easy, you know. So I'll have to find out from someone what that actually means. So. Thank you.
What's your wife's name, by the way, Stu?
Cindy.
Cindy. Big round of applause for Cindy for letting him race.
Right, moving on to the most improved section of the prize giving, and we start with adult mini stocks. And the winner of the adult mini stock most improved goes to Jack LAMMAS Martin.
Nice way to end the season.
Oh yeah, not too bad. I'd like to thank the parents and all the supporters in that, and old Les here for all the encouragement here, and yeah, all the late nights, and yeah, it was a good season. Look forward to getting back in the stock car soon.
Well done. Let's hear it for Jack.
Right, we move on to the youth mini stock most improved driver, and this year it goes to Danny LAMMAS Martin.
Arrogance is because did you say Jack was setting the car up?
Dad.
Yes,
I'd like to say thanks to Dad and Mum and the supporters and our sponsors.
Stuff. Well done. Congratulations, and look forward to seeing you out there next season.
Stock car most improved is our next award to give out, and this year it goes to the man in the 135 car, JADEN Hall.
Well done, Jaden, and just take us back to that moment. It's obviously a little bit of a confidence knock, but maybe bounce back.
Yeah, shit. I've had quite a bit of fun this season.
Yeah, I'm put on the spot, so.
Well, good. Congratulations. Go and enjoy that, and look forward to seeing you out. The car's all ready for... No, go and do some work.
Superstock most improved. I know there's a man out there who's won this about 4 times, Bruce Ward. But this year, finally, we have a new winner. And it goes to a man who has improved a lot over the last few seasons, and I know his dad's very proud of him. The man in the tank, JAYME, HEMI.
Awesome year. You just keep on doing what you're doing. You're going so well.
Yeah, it's been a good season, and it's, yeah.
This is harder than driving those super stocks.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Well, look, you just enjoy that, and we look really forward to seeing what you do next season out on track.
Yeah, hopefully give it some jandle next season.
Some jandle. Don't forget to thank Dad, eh?
Yeah, Mum and Dad and all the crew for all the work that they do on the car.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Mini sprint most improved. I think we can actually fair to say this guy is most improved because he can actually drive the car at the pit gate this year. Goes to KERRY BROCKLEBANK.
Well, as Kerry comes up, I think you need to explain that for those of us that didn't witness it. Did he drive into the wall going through the chute?
I think he was told a few times last season to learn how to use the clutch.
Well, Kerry, this is also your chance to get back at Stu if you want.
Yeah, thanks Stu. Stu jumped in my mini sprint. And it was average at best. I'd just like to thank Shane Jewell for the help with the Over Superstars Tour, and DECLAN also for the mini sprints. Yeah, thanks.
Well done. Good bunch of guys, in the mini sprints, so good class to get into if you want to get racing and help each other out immensely.
Adult mini stock hard luck. For the first time, it won't have my name on it. And this year it goes to Richard Neilson. You can clap.
Yeah. That's embarrassingly amusing. Do I say congratulations? Congratulations, well done.
Any win's a good win, I guess. Didn't get any on the track, so yeah. Good to have one finally, thank you. I'd like to thank Chris and all the other guys in the Speedway Club, helped me out a bit, and obviously Stu and Declan and that, so thanks for the first year, guys, it was awesome, cheers.
Well done.
Stock car hard luck.
And this year, that goes to...
MUNN. MUNN picks up the stock car hard luck. Super stock hard luck.
So take Graham's not here, is he?
No, Graham's not here. Right. So super stock hard luck. This should get the fans going. It goes to a man who went from hero to nearly zero. William Humphries.
William, well done. What 12 months? What a change.
Yeah, no, we definitely had a average season this year compared to last year. Only winning the Stratford Best Pairs of Blair-Eulenberg. But yeah, pretty much destroyed the car. That in there looks alright, but it's pretty much rubbish, and destroyed the engine, just everything, yeah.
Was there a point where it all sort of just started to go, or was it just a gradual decline through the season?
We started off going pretty good, then it just went downhill pretty quick, and just everything fucked out.
That is a technical term for not so good. Well done, William. Hey, but that's what makes our sport so good, Stu, because, you know, you have guys normally, they actually go through all the fucked outness first, and then they get the good stuff.
Right, Youth Mini Stock Driver of the Year. This year goes to CODY HODGE.
Well done, Cody. What's the secret to your success out there?
Just try hard and make sure everything's going well, treat everyone how they should be, and just do your best and have fun.
Mate, you've spoken like the ambassador for the sport. Well done.
Yeah, I'd like to say thanks to all my sponsors, Les, Gavin. Without Gavin, we wouldn't be able to get our car around the corner as well as we do. Mum, Dad, just everyone, thank you.
Well done, congratulations, outstanding.
Stock Car Driver of the Year. Now, this year goes to Brendan LAMMAS.
Well done, Brendan. Normally out there with cameras racing and into it.
Yeah, it's a bit different, eh? No, it's been a pretty cool season. Yeah, obviously we contracted Palmy this year. I sort of thought I'd pay my dues to Wanganui and come back home. So it's been pretty cool, and the competition's been a lot tighter, and I think that all these people that race with me have made me better, and that's a credit to them, really. But I couldn't do this without crew, and I've got Keith here tonight, and everyone else here that's a crew. Like, a credit to all of you, and big ups to Keith. Like, these people give up this summer for us, and nights during the week, and it's impossible without them. So thanks heaps for that, and massive thanks to Gemma and the kids and that. So it's pretty cool, and keep it coming.
Who are you contracting to next year?
Palmy.
Good man, just checking. I want to see you slipping away.
Alright, we move on to Superstock Driver of the Year. And this could have gone to pretty much many number of Superstock drivers in Palmy this year. But this year it goes to Simon Joblin. I don't think there's been a Joblin car without an NZ for about 4 years.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? The epitome of preparation and team. Actually, it shows you. It's kind of like the America's Cup teams. You know, if you got a couple of cars and they compare, and great competition. Probably the competition between the boys, actually, Simon, isn't it? Between you guys is just the start of it.
Yeah, I think having three of us there, always competing against each other first of all, and then the rest of the guys out there. It's the field is getting so competitive now; it's getting harder and harder every year. Big thanks to Plummer, Corey, all the time and effort they put in during the week and over the weekends away from home and that. So and my family for all their support too. So thank you.
Well done, congratulations, and as you say, yet again, receiving the silverware, one of the Joblins.
Right, Mini Sprint Driver of the Year this year goes to Christian Hermansen.
Yeah, he hasn't had a bad season, has he?
It's been right.
It's been alright,
Yeah. Not bad.
You take that.
Gone pretty good.
It doesn't bode well for next season when it's kind of got that William Humphries ring about it, isn't it? Are you prepared for next season? It's going to be awful.
Well, actually, the car's for sale, so if someone out there wants to buy it, that'd be great. So we can sort of move on a little bit. But
we've got an auction.
$2. Haven't got $4. $6. No, you're out. What are you going to do next year?
Something else. I'm not too sure yet, but
Super Swing.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. But yeah, we've got to sell the car first. So the business manager keeps telling me I have to sell the car. So yeah, if someone wants to buy it, please.
What's the business manager's name?
So yeah, actually I should thank him too, because without him I definitely wouldn't be standing here. He got me into it when I was 12 years old, and yeah, so thanks to Mike, my business manager. Thanks very much to him. Also big thanks to my other father, Brian Hartley, for giving us the best engine, and also to Mike Robbins from Terminator Race Cars for giving us a great car. And yeah, we had a pretty special year. We won the New Zealand Champs here at home, which was really cool, and we won the Grand Prix in the North Islands, and yeah, it was a heck of a year, so it was pretty cool.
Stuff, well done. Go and enjoy.
Sprint Car Driver of the Year. This year goes to Stephen Taylor.
He's been cheeky to you.
I had to take lead, that's why I was standing up. Not a bad year all in all.
Are you wearing tenor?
Hey? Not a bad year all in all. I was probably more the boat than the windscreen, but I suppose we're quick enough, so we're about there.
Good stuff, well done. Plans for next season?
I don't know, see whatever the old man wants to do, I suppose.
Start making a decision by yourself.
Pays the bills, mate, that's the reality. I'd like to thank him, the crew guy Richard, he's been awesome all year, puts a lot of effort in. North City Diesel, vehicle sales and finance, they all put a huge amount of effort in, and without them, the nut behind the wheel wouldn't have an opportunity, so I'm just lucky and grateful for that.
Good stuff, well done. Best of luck for next season too, I'm sure we'll see you back out there. So yeah, Sprint Car Driver of the Year.
Top sidecar. Now sidecars, they're starting to turn it on in Palmy here, Malcolm, over the last couple of seasons, so to win this award is pretty cool. In the top sidecar combo, it goes to Tony Hislop and Matt Stewart.
congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Awesome to do the talking.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Ed for hanging on again this year, even though he let go a few times. Yeah, it's been a good season and not bad for a 20-year-old bike, I suppose.
Just quickly, why did you let go? Deliberately or just was survival? Just let go. Just let go.
Stock Car Stirrer of the Year this year goes to Daniel Burmester.
Daniel, I don't know if you've heard what Stu's just said, but is he right? We heard it all. Good, now's your chance.
Oh, yeah, no, it's pretty cool to get this trophy out again. It's something to do. Yeah, can't win them all, so sometimes you just got to slow down and see what can happen. Sort of learn by doing, don't you?
You do. You seem to be doing a good job of it.
Oh, give it a go.
Well done. And up to Manawatu Engineering too for sponsoring that trophy.
Stock car rollover this year. This guy rolled Daniel Burmester. After Daniel had an epic fail and he missed dispatching him in the first go. It goes to Neil Coley. Obviously, I don't think Neil's here tonight, and we will move on to the rollover shield because Neil Coley also picked up the rollover shield for that role of rolling Daniel. This is the part where I hijack the awards and present something that's nothing to do with the Manawatu Speedway Club, but we're going to present it anyway. As you probably know, Oval Superstars is a mini sprint series that's been going around for a fair few years, and we have a Hall of Fame. The likes of Sean Cook, a 5-time New Zealand champion, is inducted in that Hall of Fame. And this year we're going to hijack this prize giving and we're going to present the next Hall of Famer to Declan Rowe.
Well done, Declan. Outstanding.
Yeah, well, this is I got presented the award at our prize giving out at Harrisville that we have, but you know, this is absolutely amazing. Obviously I couldn't do it without all the mini sprint guys. They put a hell of a lot of effort in, Shane and Kerry for this year, also James and Aussie, also to all the tracks that let us go and race. Yeah, it's been six seasons since I last actually full-time raced, and been doing drivers reps and all of that around the country, so it's been bloody good, and thoroughly enjoying it, and be back next year for another go.
How's that? Because you do an outstanding job, and it's those jobs that these guys can't race. Guys and girls can't race without all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So someone that's raced all that time now, you're doing a lot of your energy in that. How are you finding that?
Yeah, it's good. Some drivers can be a bit of a handful at the best of times, but generally they're pretty good. All the referees and stewards are fantastic to deal with, and if you get on their side and help them out of it, then makes the meeting roll smoother, and yeah, it's enjoyable. So that's good
stuff, and giving back to the sport.
Yeah, it's a thankless job. It's a busy job, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and Marie and Park and Bruce, they look after me here, so for the last few years I've been able to do team champs and meet some pretty cool drivers, so no, it's good
stuff. Well done. Congratulations, Declan Rowe.
Sportsperson of the Year this year goes to Shane Dewar.
Well, I think it's been about 12 or 13 years I've been coming to these things wearing hoodies, so I thought I'd throw a spanner in the works. No, thanks very much. Again, big thanks to Declan and all the drivers reps out there. It's a thankless job, exactly like you said, and none of us will be doing anything without any volunteers. Thanks to the crew, the missus. Yeah, awesome. Thanks very much.
Well, hey, thanks for everything that you and Duty and everybody do for the sport as well for Speedway, because it is appreciated.
No, thanks very much. Have a good night, guys.
You look sharp too, by the way. You're about dressed.
Now we've got some service awards for the people that put in many effort and hours behind the scene. Right, Administrator of the Year. This is to one of our committee members. And this year it goes to Tania Martin.
Well done, Tania. I'm not going to use it for you, Tania. I'll just say thanks, and it is nice to see it's appreciated and recognised by the club for people like you that do a lot of the unsung work behind the scenes.
Yeah, I guess it is, but that's what I want to do, and I'm committed to it, so I'll keep going.
How long have you been doing it for, Tania?
I've been on committee about 3 or 4 years, so...
And did you get in through family, friends?
Just doing it through the kids and everything, so I got put on the committee, so I've gone from there.
Right, well on behalf of everybody, we genuinely appreciate what you do because it's a huge part of every weekend's racing, so thank you and enjoy. Let's hear it for Tania Martin, Administrator of the Year. Well done.
The next one we move on to is the Spike Richardson Memorial. Now, it's a pretty special award. It's been going around, I think, 10 or so years. And this year, it is presented to Peter Sloman. And we've just got a very interesting looking Peter Sloman in the way of Ross Thurston, who will be accepting the award on his behalf.
Sorry Ross, you're not as good looking as Sneaky Pete.
Certainly not as good looking, but Peter does so much for the sport that a lot of you guys probably don't realise. He not only is a competitors rep at most of the meetings, when I do championships around the country, he turns up and he's the competitors rep. And good old Speedway New Zealand, I thought when the allocations came out this year that they threw me a really curveball and I got New Zealand Saloons in Napier. Oh my God, this is going to be really bad. And but Peter was the rep, and the meeting was a fantastic meeting. So you know that was one thing that Peter does. Not only does he that, he supports the competitors through the fast lane spares. He helps people set up their cars. He's just a real good bloke, and he can't be here today. He's in the States watching the Speedway, and that's his life. So good on you, Peter.
Yeah, well said, Ross. It is totally because the way he's so cool and calm as well. You know, he's level-headed, doesn't get agitated, and we can't operate without people like him giving back the way he has.
No, that's dead right. And there's another chap next to us here who's a very, very good rep as well. But you know, he's both really, really good guys. But Peter's a top man. And if you any guys out there that are having trouble setting up their cars, just go and see Peter. I'm sure he will take the time to help you out.
Thanks, Ross, for the words, the kind words, and for coming up. And I hope Pete, I'm sure he's enjoying the racing up there. Kiwi's doing brilliantly up in the States at the moment.
It's time to move on to the best presented section of our awards, and we'll start off with the mini stocks. This year it goes to the Hodge Brothers Racing.
Well done, lads. Where'd you learn to put the effort into the car?
I don't know, just trying to impress the sponsors, make sure they're happy, and always taking time in the shed, painting them, making sure they're all good, taking stuff apart, everything like that.
Say a few words as well?
Just the little details that matter, painting the tyres and just taking little steps that make things look better and just showing the sponsors that you care about them.
Well, I don't know if Mum or Dad taught you those bits, but they're so bang on, and it is all a little bit say that. So, well done, and look forward to, I think we'll see big things from you lads in the future. Stick with it. Congratulations.
Best presented stock car. Another man who knows how to impress the sponsors, Brendan LAMMAS.
And of course, this is for the car and the crew, so not just look at the car, but well done, Brendan. Another man that knows all about. It's like you can sort of treat it as marketing when you go out there, make sure everything's 100%.
Yeah, always all these people would know it's pretty tough without sponsors, and it's important to look after them. And got to say a big thanks to Stay Safe Fire Protection, who evidently are my parents, but they supplied us with all our crew shirts this year and kitted the crew out and stuff. And probably the biggest thanks has to go to Gemma. Every week when I clean my car, I pull all the wheels off, water blast the mud out of the tread, let them dry, paint them, and then I sit there watching Lego Masters and painting all the writing on the tyres. So having the tyres in the lounge isn't really ideal, but put a towel down and she's pretty good about it. So, we do that every week, and it's obviously paid off. And yeah, got to stay next to her. She doesn't complain about it, so it's so good.
Well done. I think lounge is the perfect place for wheels, isn't it?
Superstock, Best Presented Car and Crew, back-to-back Red Waka Motorsport.
Well done, team. Jordan, nice to see you up here. Congratulations, and great team to be a part of.
Yeah, obviously Wayne missed the memo of the Maroon tonight, having a presentation down a bit, but no, obviously everything comes from Wayne. He set the bar high for many years, and me and Jamie are just trying to keep that bar high, and obviously our crews put in a lot of work and effort on the cars, so big thanks to them.
Well, quick question, Wayne, for you, if you can come and join me over here, just for camera purposes. I see this as, you have the same ethos with your business as well, right? It's always 100%, all your vehicles, everything. Is that something, was that instilled as you, as a child growing up, or have you learned that in business, or, because that plays a big part of this and kind of the backbone for you?
Oh, it certainly doesn't. I mean, we pride ourselves on, you know, our sport, and Red Waka Motorsports is our brand, and I'm really proud of our two drivers and obviously our crew. Our crew do all the work. Jamie and I fly in, week out, and without our crew, you know, we couldn't race, and we couldn't, you know, present ourselves so good. And you know, we're proud of our brand, and we want to lift it to another level, and that's kind of what we're going to do in the next, you know, few years. So that's all good.
Well, keep doing it, because I just hope maybe one day people outside of Speedway and the media will actually realise what people like you are doing, and how much money is being spent, and what an awesome sport we've got. So just keep going. Well done.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Best Presented Car and Crew for Mini Sprints goes to the 2NZ of Shane Dewar.
Is that something your men instilled in you, or have you learned that along the way?
I think that was probably, you'd say Jack, the old man, Crash. I've grown up around Speedway, I've grown up around a lot of these guys, so it's something that's been instilled with me from a long age. The missus get pissed off with me spending probably in the workshop till 10 o'clock every night. Probably piss off all the crews misses too, and get back at the workshop every night. But
You need to get a bigger lounge so you can put it in there.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to the idea. Thanks very much. Thanks to the guys again. You know, they make us see.
Well done, Shane Dewar. Congratulations.
Best Presented Sidecar goes to Stu Sowry and Dean Harding.
How was that, Stu? First night out on the bike and a win?
I was a bit nervous. I remember going out on the track, I think it was first practice night, and coming to the first corner and thinking, shit, this track's bloody narrow. When you got a roll cage around you, it's, you know, it's nothing, but yeah. I've got to thank my wife again, and Dean for swinging. He looks after the bike week in, week out, takes it to the track, cleans it. I'd just like to thank Screenworks, screen printing. They do my graphics, make the bike look Montez, and D&G Auto Spray and Danivic for painting it. And Annie's Corner Store at Team Miner for sponsorship as well. So thanks everyone, and cheers.
I was just going to ask you before you go, so because having raced with in the cage and then out there, the buzzes, the adrenaline rush is significantly better or greater?
Yeah, no, it is. We're going, you know, 1 or 2 seconds a lap quicker, and you know, when you're turning into that corner at the end of the straight with no brakes and you're doing 100 kilometres an hour, it's a pretty good buzz. And, yeah,
well done. You're mad. Go and take a seat.
Sprint Car, Best Presented Car and Crew, Zach Harris. I don't think Zach's here tonight by the looks of it, but as we all know, Zach running the Norwood colours and the Harris contracting, always looking sharp. He's got the trailer looking good this season too, and getting better and better each race meeting as well. We move on to the overall Best Presented combo, and our overall Best Presented Car and Crew goes to Shane Dewar.
Well done. Well done again, Shane. Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Again, thanks to the crew. Thanks to everyone that puts into Speedway. I mean, that's what we do, isn't it?
Well, it is. What brings you back every season?
Go fast on dirt. There's a wall right there. What else can you do?
Exactly. Well done. Look forward to seeing you back on track.
Services to Speedway. This man, he's been a racer, he's been a commander, he's been a manager, he's been pretty much everything, a promoter. This man that's receiving the Services to Speedway award is Scott Myers.
Well done, Scott. That is an outstanding and highly deserved.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you know, there's plenty of people that do a lot for Speedway. Unfortunately, whether it's good or bad, work's sort of taken over my Speedway life a little bit. The Dragon reminded me when I got home Monday night that I'd only been in the bed for 4 hours for the month of May, and so she must sort of count. So I've tipped the odds this month because I've been there since Monday night and head away again Monday morning. But hey, there's a lot of people that do a hell of a lot for Speedway. You know, there's a lot more that I want to do for Speedway once I get me sort of business under control. Not sure when that'll be, but anyway. But there's certainly there's a lot of people here that's probably more deserving of this as me. But you know, it's certainly an honour, and I'm rapt to get this, and certainly pleased having to be in town. I know Chris had been trying to track me down for a few weeks, and we'd sort of been all over the place. So yeah, just a real honour, and thank you very much. And Speedway's a great sport. The best thing about Speedway is you can work all week, go to Speedway on a Saturday afternoon, usually late, still get in the gate. You can get there an hour before, go racing. It's not like tarmac where you waste 3 or 4 days away from home, and it's just down your local track. And the great thing about Speedway, it's great for kids, get into mini stocks, and even if they don't like it after that, at least it teaches them how to drive a car on the road.
Well done, thoroughly deserved, Scott.